So I had a meeting with one of the commissioners this summer, and he said something that was kind of frustrating at the time, but also quite illuminating and really relevant to probably the biggest overall piece of feedback that we have from the first two submission windows that we've done already. So we were talking about the 1 minute pilot system and kind of what happens when a project comes through the system. You know, they get shortlisted, they get selected for the podcast, they get a bit of audience excitement behind them, they're getting really positive industry feedback. What happens next when they sort of get almost to the end of Glasgow Telefest? And he was like, if somebody writes a really, really good 1 minute, how do I know that they could write a really good 60 minutes? So it was frustrating because filmmakers have been making shorts to prove they could do features since the beginning of cinema. It's hardly a new concept. But more importantly, and this is where it becomes really relevant to probably the biggest overall piece of feedback that the committee and I have discussed over these two submission windows, and that is that what somebody chooses to do with their minute tells us a lot about the writer they are.